Hi everybody, back with part 2 with some more playing with produce dyes fun. When I did the video yesterday, I pretty much just dipped these laces and pulled them right back out. And they did pick up color, which was awesome. And this lace is, it's not 100% cotton. It's some type of blend, but I couldn't tell you what kind of blend it is. Excuse me. So then, after I did the video, I put some other pieces into the dye jars and left them overnight. And there was some difference. The only one where there really wasn't any difference at all was in the cold water beet dye. And I don't even know where those pieces went to show you. But they're around here somewhere. So there's not a ton of difference here. This is in the original red cabbage dye. The first one that was just dipped is a little bit lighter. The second one did pick up more color, a little bit. And I think I must have had some color on the foil when I laid it down that bled into it. But there is a little bit of difference there. And then in the one where I had added the lemon juice to the red cabbage dye to make it more red. Definitely darker color left overnight. The one on the top is the one we just dipped. And this is the one from overnight. So there's definitely a difference there. And the one with the baking soda that made it more blue, but actually ended up drying green, but it's a gorgeous green. This is the one that we just dipped. And this is the one from overnight, which again did definitely come out darker. It's really bizarre. And again, overnight, the dye looks purple. That has the baking soda in it. And then the boiled beet juice. Probably not even going to be able to tell on here as far as the top one having any color, but there is slight color on this first part, and overnight definitely intensified the color some, and I absolutely love that. It's so awesome. So we're going to have a little bit more fun today. I've got 3 different types of fabrics because I'm sure the intensity of the color will change. And I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to do a nylon fabric first. I know there's another piece of it here somewhere. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do a nylon one first. Or maybe I'll just do one dye at a time with all 3 fabrics. Phew, and I'm definitely not going to be keeping this red cabbage dye because it does stink. Virginia 1468 did mention in her comment that she has done the red cabbage dye before, and she was she had to wash with soap and let air dry, and I don't remember if she said the smell all came out or not, but she did have to go through that process. The one that I just dipped quickly yesterday does not have a smell. The one overnight does have a slight smell to it. So some Febreze or storing it in some baking soda or activated charcoal, something like that might help with the smell. Okay, so this is the nylon going in. There's my tweezers. Really don't want to get my hands in it. Okay, and it's picking it up very slightly. very slightly. And we'll do next a piece of satin. Which again is picking it up very slightly, but it's there. And now a piece of muslin like cotton, which I expect this will probably pick it up the strongest. And I'm right. Okay. Pewy. The dye is easy enough to make that if you go ahead and have ready everything that you want to dye, just do it and dump it. I think I let it boil for maybe about 30 minutes. And all 3 pots that I used were non-stick, and as I understand it, the type of pot that you use could make a difference in the color also. It has to do with the metal or what have you. So now I'm going to go into the red cabbage dye that had the lemon juice, and going in with the nylon. I imagine this is pretty much going to be the same. And again, I'll take pictures and put them at the end of the video so you can get a better look, because while they're dripping I don't necessarily want to hold them up. This is the white satin. Okay, which this is picking up better than the original dye, but probably because that color is lighter in general. And now the cotton. Okay, can you see how the cotton just sucks up that color? Okay, so now I'm going to do the red cabbage dye that has the baking soda. Whoop! Has the baking soda in it. Wasn't even thinking about it foaming up. Whoops! Get this off of here, so hopefully it doesn't interfere with our other pieces. Alrighty. So this is the nylon. And right now it looks purple. Light purple. I'm curious to see what color that's going to end up being. This is the satin. And now I'll do the cotton. Okay, see right now it looks purple. Let's see what happens. Yeah, remind me, don't shake it with baking soda. And so far, the only produce that I've read about that will react, that the color depends on the pH balance. The only color so far, or the only produce so far, is the red cabbage. And if I come across another one, you better believe I'm going to be trying it. But I don't know if you can see or not. but this one is starting to turn blue, the cotton. That is just so bizarre. Wicked cool. Okay, now I'm going to go into the boiled beet juice. First with the nylon. Hard to tell in this light if it's doing anything or not. Now I'll go in with the satin. I know a couple of y'all mentioned using pickled beet juice, that you have jars in your refrigerator. I'm certain that will work. Definitely wear gloves, because it's got pickled beet juice does have vinegar in it, and vinegar helps set color. So if you're not using gloves and you get your fingers in it, they're going to be stained for a while. Just thought you might want to know. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, this is the cotton going in. And again, this is the boiled beets. Ooh, I like that. Let's see if I can get it separated. Right now, it looks like a super pale peach color on the cotton. I don't know if putting my hand behind it will help you see it better, or let me try this piece of paper. I like it. Or super light liquid rust. And now the cold water beet juice. And I don't think I let any of these, either of these boil for more than 30 minutes. I know with the avocado dye, you bring it up to a boil and you let it simmer for about an hour before you do anything, and then the longer it sits on the heat, the more intense the color gets. So go ahead and have that, trying that with the produce. I was looking for quick results, just to see if it worked for a first time play. Okay, and the cold water beet juice looks like it did almost nothing on the nylon. Yeah, if you're using pickled beet juice, I'm sure that's going to give you pretty vibrant color. Okay, looks like almost nothing on the satin, but that could change when it dries. And the cotton. And that is a super, super light pink, which is awesome. That would be beautiful for making flowers. And the beet one doesn't smell to high heaven like the cabbage does. So, very, very cool. The cottons obviously take the color better, and it is more intense color. And the cabbage with the baking soda. You saw how it came out of the jar purple? And now it's that gorgeous aqua type color, but my guess is that's going to end up being more of the green tone like the lace was. Now I don't plan to put any of these in to set overnight, because I'm sure the reactions would be the same as it was on the lace. Already gone through that test. But hey, if some of y'all want to have a go at it, yeah, please do the video. I want to see what your results are, or if you're using different fabrics, different materials. I meant to grab some doilies. Okay, I'm going to put this on pause for a second and get some doily pieces. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I grabbed some scrap doily pieces. So we're going to go first into the plain red cabbage. Go in. Okay, and it did pick up color, but very, very lightly. And you know what? I'm going to cut these, and the doily pieces I am going to soak, at least for a few hours. Everybody into the pool. Get down there. I don't know if y'all remember that line or not. That was from the Flintstones. Loved that show when I was a kid. Okay, go ahead and cut this. Okay, we'll do a quick dip. I maybe should have gotten these wet first. That actually might help intensify color some. Getting them wet first so that they'll accept the color a little bit easier. Okay, that definitely took. You're going in for a few hours. Don't shake. Red cabbage with baking soda. One's going in overnight for a few hours. Get one down there. It's the boiled beet juice. That piece is staying overnight, a few hours. Quick dip on this one. Get in there. And the cold water beet juice. Enjoy your swim. You're going to be there for a while. And quick dip. Okay. So I'm going to try to zoom in so that you can see what's going on, but again, I will take photographs. Go this way first. Okay. So this, and this are the original beet juice. Nylon, satin, cotton. Then the beet juice with lemon. This is the nylon, the satin, and the cotton. And right now it does look like the nylon and the satin did take the color better. Well, actually I'm starting to see some color from the other, so that's good. Okay, and then, let's see how far do I need to go. This is with the baking soda, nylon, satin, cotton. And it's certainly not purple, certainly not blue. This is the boiled beet juice, which you really can't see anything yet on the nylon. Don't know if that took it all or not. We'll have to wait for that to dry. But that's the nylon, the satin, and the cotton. Loving the color of the cotton. And then, oops, sorry. This is the cold water beet juice. Again, not seeing anything on the nylon yet. The satin is very, very faint. And that is the cotton. Okay, so I'm going to let these dry for a little bit and come back and take photos. And then get this put together and send it on over to you. Again, thanks so much for watching. I'm glad you're enjoying the process. I'm definitely having fun with it. You have to try it. And I just cannot wait for spring to really be here so that I can start getting things out of the yard to play with. Too much fun. But if y'all try different vegetables or spices or whatever, I know Neri did one using turmeric, which came out a gorgeous yellow. And I can't remember what other... Oh, she used crystal light pomegranate, and it was gorgeous. So yeah, try new things, and share it with us. Anything I try, I'll definitely share with you. But if you're using something different, I want to see. Thanks so much for playing along. Really appreciate it. Appreciate your comments, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.